Let's start with this baby here.
Yeah, well, it might be a bit of a big statement, but I would probably say this is the lowest mileage, best condition Starlet possibly in the world.
Really, yeah?
There's 13,000 kilometers on it from new.
Yeah.
It was an ex-demo car from a Toyota dealership in Osaka in Japan.
Wow.
I have a stack of paperwork and photos of it on the forecourt with customers test driving it. It's never been on the road in Japan. It was only used for test drives out of that dealership.
Really?
So it came lots of factory optional extras on it. Has the original alloys. As soon as it came in from Japan, we went over every inch of it in the detailers with a paint depth reader.
Yeah.
So it was totally original paint, every panel, never painted.
Jesus.
There's literally not a mark on that car. On the auction sheet, it's completely blank because there's zero penny dents.
Yeah.
No imperfections whatsoever on the car. It's only after been freshly washed, so it's a bit grubby. But
Yeah.
original wheels. Still has the original mat.
Oh, look at that.
Mats are. Right, let's turn them inside out just to move it.
Yeah.
They're the original mats, original seat covers, which have Starlet written on them there.
Look at
Just
this.
don't see them.
No, man, it looks brand new in here. Like,
Yeah, as I said, 13,000 kilometers on it.
look at that.
Clocks are dead straight. They're not, never messed with. All the
Unbelievable.
paperwork to back it up. Little map torch here.
Yeah.
They would have been used for pulling over at night time and looking at your map. They're connected directly to the lights. Still has the plastic on the sun visors, plastic on the centre armrest. Original gear knob, original steering wheel. Has the vanity tray, optional extra on the dash.
Unbelievable.
Original flare. Still all the original doubled in radio.
What was the thing you were showing me earlier? There's a baby seat that I didn't know existed. So this is another learning.
This is a
Look at that.
Toyota Junior seat. And as you can see, Toyota stamp on it. That's stuff that you just don't get anymore.
Like, how many of them even are still going? Like, they've probably all been tossed out.
It's crazy, like even if I pop the boot, everything is so tight on it.
Yeah.
When I close the driver's door, the boot
Yeah.
just closes by itself.
How did you find this, man?
Kind of by chance. I had
Really?
this car about 8 years. Optional extra, boot mat,
Look at all this. Like, you just
parcel shelf.
don't see this stuff because all the Starlets came here and most of them were modified, or they were,
Yeah.
modified before they even got here.
I
And
know. Even the spare wheel
Oh my
is
God.
like new.
look at
When you
that.
peel it back, original toolkit and everything.
Look how clean everything is. It's
Yeah.
insane.
very,
The
very
car looks brand new.
I've often been asked to sell it, but again,
Yeah.
it's not even a road car really. Like if you start putting miles on this,
Yeah.
it just turns into a clean, low mileage
And what did
car.
you say earlier? Like, I mean, what kind of a price could you even put on something like this?
It's very, very hard price
Yeah.
hard car to price. I did have a buyer before who was in the region of 30,000 on the car, and I didn't sell it
Yeah.
because I've seen a few low mileage Glanzas and different cars, but a genuine Mark 1 GT Turbo with all those optional extras with the light up GT badge and everything
Yeah.
on the back, they're just not out there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But it's completely
Holy crap.
as God intended.
Yeah. I don't even know the last time I ever saw a Starlet turbo engine based stock.
No, and nothing was restored or nothing was painted up or decayed up.
Yeah.
This is exactly as the car came from factory. They come with yellow headlights and yellow fog lights from factory, and people think it's a bulb, but if you look in, there's actually yellow reflective glass inside,
Wow.
which deflects the light. So it's a
Okay,
clear bulb, but
yeah.
it's a yellow reflector, which makes it appear yellow.
This is a very special car.
Come and pray in front of it.
Like,
There was a bit of slagging online a few weeks ago because a friend of mine actually brought one in with 18,000 kilometers on it, but it didn't have any of the factory extras and didn't have the original wheels and stuff. But he has it in the UK and he wasn't aware I had this one because I don't publicise too
Really?
much stuff.
yeah.
But he had a big post up that he had the lowest mileage, best Starlet in the world. And he was quickly corrected by a gang of Irish people who said, no, there's actually one more in Ireland with
Yeah.
13,000 on it and it's much better than your one. So
Absolute
it
signal.
was, yeah. Weird, even like the original shipping docket and everything on the rear view mirror, I still leave that on.
Yeah.
because-
Look at the plastic on everything, and then the little dolly neck kind of covers, and even just the original seats, man, with the stripes, man. Right, I wish people could experience. Like when I just opened that door there, it was
tight.
tight. Even the hinge on the lever is like brand new, and
This is
it has the
the little optional extra bin. So the Japs actually came up with this bin that will bolt to the side of the plastic. And what else have we got that we didn't cover on this side?
Look at it,
we have an optional extra storage tray underneath. These are all the really cool bits that you just don't see. No, it's a special one. Definitely is a special one. Original splitter and everything on the front.
This is not for sale, this machine. This would be...
No, well, look, maybe for the right man and the right money, but it's a car that... It's great to even just reference from it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not sure what way something goes together, you look at that because that's the holy grail.
Fucking hell, man. And the next elephant in the room. See, I'm trying to... People are probably going to give out to me, but like, you have so much stuff that we could spend like a fucking 2 days here doing this. So we're trying to like, I'm trying to keep us moving because your time is limited. And
a lot to see. Right? Busy time of year for us with Christmas coming up and that. I got them to raise the coilovers on the front, so we didn't damage it.
So for anyone that complains about what's going on here, like it's been raised.
I still have to drop the front because the fitment of those wings will actually bring it right down to the sidewall of the tyre. Like they need to come down about 4 inches on the front. But this is a Toyota Grande. It's a Mark II GX61. It's 2.5 twin turbo manual.
Wow.
It's the old 1G engine. If you look inside, I put this lovely wooden retro Nardi steering wheel in it.
Beautiful.
You know, you took a lot of interest in the gear knob earlier.
Yeah, look at that. Look how cool this is. Hang on. Look at how cool that is. Just a little piston gear knob. That is amazing, man.
And your favourite bit in the back, it even has its own chandelier.
The way they go about doing all this stuff, like if anyone tried to do this over here, you'd be just like, what are you doing? But like, they do it.
Cool because the Japs do it.
It is, but they just pull it off. Like I think they know how to go too far without going too far. Like it's kind of like if you told me we were sitting around having a few pints and you were going to put a chandelier in your car, I'd probably talk you out of it. I'd talk you out of it and go, please don't do that. Like,
I think it was a Bozozoku themed car.
Yeah.
So the big kit on it. Obviously, it doesn't have the big vertical exhaust, but the kit's big enough to be aggressive and mean, but any bigger and they'd probably look a little bit stupid.
It's tastefully done where it's not bananas, because obviously some of their stuff goes a little bit too far, maybe.
The small wheels and the little small exhaust and everything on it, like it's exceptionally loud for what it is. Curtain and everything.
Look at this. Oh man, even just a few little stickers and stuff then as well.
Oh, you love stickers.
I do, unfortunately. But look, what a cool looking car. The old 61 is often overlooked because the 71 is the one that everybody wants, but like I think the 61 is absolutely beautiful. Like, and like when you see one done like this, I mean, you wouldn't want anything else. Like, man, they just don't make them like they used to.
No.
Look at that.
No bonnet prop, they're all spring loaded. 2.5 twin turbo manual.
It just looks like a longer 4AGE.
Yeah.
It really does, like.
It's a big car, Cusco coilovers, all adjustable top mounts and everything.
It has all the right bits to just enjoy.
It has a lot of fun and cool stuff, even down to the little headlight cover and the Coca-Cola stickers on the side. And I just, you know, little small 80s bits that you just don't see.
Somebody loved this thing and built it like right. It's beautiful. And the kit, like if you bought one of these and you wanted to go about doing that, like best of luck trying to find that kit, like.
The stretch tyres and everything with the rim sitting past them and that.
Like look at that, like details. It's just beautiful. The lads know what they're doing. That's gorgeous, man. What a great looking car. When you sent me pictures of this after you got it, I couldn't believe that you bought it. I was very impressed because I like to talk about how I wish more people would do that, but I'm also a victim of just liking what everyone else likes. It's just what we grew up around. So I admire you for importing something different and cool. Like, will we go upstairs?
You're crazy to get upstairs today. I'll stash near.
You've teased me about it all day, so.
I keep seeing you glancing up there. This is some of the twin cam stuff.
Wow. Holy shit, man.
Everything from genuine blue interiors, panels, coilovers, discontinued parts.
My brain is already going, shit, like.
Everything is in overdrive.
It looks more natural like this. I know you were stressing to clean stuff up because you are a bit of a perfectionist, but I assure you, people.
We're busy, like, and when you're busy, stuff gets flung around. You know what it's like. So. But even down to like original wheels, they're really special. Rims, 4 sets of them there.
And the old intras there, then.
The intras, which a lot of people don't know, but they're made in Germany.
Yeah.
But they actually come dated as well, so you can actually see. That rim was made in April '85.
Ah, deadly.
And they're really anal perfectionists will look for a matching set.
Really?
All made into one.
Man, I like learning stuff, and today you've taught me some stuff.
There's another one now which is dated the 6th, 85.
Have you found a matching set?
I have one matching set on my own car, yeah.
Now every time I see intros, I'll be looking at that. You have to
I
ruin it for me.
Lots of new stuff here, all brand new taillights, brand new grills, they're all discontinued. 2 brand new aerials, again discontinued.
Primarily UK specification
This is all
stuff.
UK spec stuff, yeah.
This is for the cars you're going building, is it?
Well, I'd be keeping most of this stuff, but whatever, look, if it's needed, feel a bit more comfortable when I have spares.
Yeah.
Like brand new side lights and stuff like that, they just cannot be got.
No, man.
You know, you've
All discontinued, like.
wing indicators there. That's a brand new centre strip for the boot. You know the system on it?
Yeah.
I have 2 brand new early side lights there.
Spec as well, unbelievable, yeah.
You know, probably talking €1,000 now for a set of them alone.
Then you've got 2 quarters.
Yeah, that's a genuine Toyota quarter panel on the left. The one on the right is reproduction.
Yeah.
So I have 1 brand new spoiler left. Still in the packet. New Cibbies, original toolkits. Their bar grills, original steering wheels. You see the difference there with, say, the Jap and UK rad clamps.
Didn't even know that as well. Another thing
they're
I've
straight
learned.
there, more triangular. There's 2 different fuel caps.
Yeah, the Jap ones came,
That one with no key.
and then the UK is key.
Yeah, so they had a pull down under the seat. These ones just open by the key. Brand new door handles. Anything I could buy brand new, I did more or less. If wipers, wiper arms, dress up kits, even down to stickers. Like I will not put reproduction stickers on a car.
so
if
they're
I can
all-
help it. They're all genuine Toyota stickers. Like
Wow.
you're a sticker man, so
I know.
like that.
I very much so appreciate that. Like,
Yeah.
and you're blowing the fucking head off me here. It's actually.
I know, it's hard to take it all in. Sometimes.
It is.
I'm used to looking at
I
it.
know, and I'm trying to keep up here, and I'm also trying to like make sure that we're moving on stuff because I want to see it all. But
I
like,
know.
it's like.
It's hard, like even airboxes, like they're worth 600 quid each now. Like there's 4 complete ones with all the top pipes and everything. Like that steering wheel there is actually of a black limited. It'd be very rare. That has 2016 on the centerpiece in orange. So they would be very, very hard to come by.
All the plastics, wings, boot lids.
Brand new wing. Couple of boot lids hanging up.
Jesus, man.
All early spec tweed interior. That's for the AE86
Yeah.
car that I'm building. Carpets and stuff.
Mental. No.
Large engine there in pieces, and we have 2 good gearboxes, some Truno bonnets.
It's gotten to that point though, isn't it? Like, you're a lifer and so am I. Like, this is, but like, you, as long as you're above ground, like, you're going to have probably Corollas and Starlets and stuff, so you kind of need to actually start stockpiling stuff because it's drying up rapidly.
You just can't find stuff
No.
anymore. Like even the likes of those bumpers there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them is discontinued now. You used to be able to buy them for €300.
Yeah.
And now suddenly they're discontinued and they're $2,000.
Yeah.
Front and rear, early and late spec bumpers. You know, you might like this one.
Oh, man.
That is Shakai Racing House. I think
Oh,
it's,
yeah, you were saying it to me before.
Yeah, for sale for small money if it's any good to you, but the frame is obviously
Oh, yeah.
damaged on it. Bit of a pity.
Man, what a collection.
Yeah, so it's funky, but you need to have them.
It's even a pretty epic view just having them there. We may as well talk about
Yeah, we
these
got
2
them.
here. We're working our way to them. Forgive me if I'm trying to keep us moving, but like, yeah, Conor is time conscious today, so I want to try and get through as much of this as we can.
Have this car a long time. A lot of people will know this one as well.
Yeah.
It is an exceptionally good car. Zero rust on it, but since I got it, it's starting to go a little bit around the back window. But I have a brand new boot lid on it, but I said I'd get as much mileage out of the current one as I could before I change it. Again, that's a late spec model, so they came with different bumper on the front. They come with the fog lights behind the grille, yellow fogs behind the grille.
Okay.
Mid spoiler, which you wouldn't get on the earlier models. Different interior and stuff. All the original Jap speakers and
Yeah, the old ad zest.
factory wheels.
Look at them things.
I have a thing for factory wheels.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Little 12 valve turbo engine. So they'd be the engine before the 40 FT,
Yeah, yeah.
which you see in the likes of the GTs. Or,
It's beautiful. Even that interior and stuff as well, man.
yeah, it's really retro.
It's cool that it's kept it. Did you get it in this condition as
Yeah,
well?
it's
Like,
exactly as I got it. That's unrestored, that car. It's exactly as it came in.
and it has the little optional extra tray as well up there.
Yeah, very, very hard to get for them.
I'd say so.
At night time when the light hits them, they actually glow in the dark.
Isn't it great that back then they were just so proud of everything being turbo that they wrote it everywhere? Like, it says it here, it says it on the seat here, it says it underneath the mid spoiler here, and then it also says it then on the steering wheel. Just to remind you that the car is turbo, it says it everywhere. Turbo, turbo, turbo. And then look, finally, turbo here. So you're getting it from every angle. And it's so cool in seeing you have each generation, like next to it then is the red car, which you're also known for as well. This is...
This was a crazy build at the time. It's a bit worse for wear at the minute, wing mirrors and stuff are off it, but this was the Tom's car that we built.
Yeah.
This started life as a little granny EP85 Starlet, which we actually drove through the bog in Allen Wood.
Really?
And had our crack in it for a few months, and then took the engine out, and myself and my friend, we built it. And we put a forged 5E in it, top mounted turbo kit. I just wanted something punchy. Like, I'd built cars over 400 brake horsepower in the past, but I wanted something that was 4-wheel drive, good grip, and a small punchy turbo for the track. So we went with a Weber TD05, sorry, a Weber TD04 hybrid. That was made by Sasha in Weber.
Deadly.
It's all top mounted kit. His work is top class.
Wow.
Ignore the water. It's all pouring in from the screamer and that. But, bonnet exit screamer pipe and side exit exhaust.
So same as the one inside that you saw with both of these are EP85 4-wheel drive Starlets, and they never came as a turbo option. They were only all bone stock, and the rumor is that they made them for the snowy regions in Japan, like Hokkaido and stuff like that. A lot of companies like Nissan and Toyota had 4-wheel drive specific ones which were just designed for snowy regions. So that's the rumor. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds real and believable. So.
It was nice when it was all freshly done, but again, everything is oxidised now from being parked up. But I had the rocket cover polished, and those are K20 coil packs, custom plenum intake from
even the Tom's
Australia.
strut brace is gorgeous. Like.
Yeah, but all the Tom's bits. So I put the moisture coilovers in it because they've red top mounts, which matched in well. That's original Tom's strut brace, original Tom's oil cap. I have the Tom's rad cap there for the half rad. Tom's grill, which is a real deep finish on the grill. The full kit is original Tom's.
Wow.
Most of this car is fiberglass. It only weighs 730 kilos. So it's a lot of power in a very light car. The bonnet's fiberglass, the wings are fiberglass. They're genuine Mathieu wings.
Jesus.
The front bumper is genuine Tom's fiberglass, genuine Tom's side skirts. The spoiler is adjustable, so you can see here you can actually adjust the angle on the back.
Incredible, man.
The boot lid I actually sent over to England, and we got this moulded off the original boot lid, so the whole boot lid is fiberglass, and the whole boot lid weighs only 2 kilo.
That's unbelievable. Like,
I got the windows custom made in the UK. They're all polycarbonate, and I got them done with the original black beading, so it looks factory from the outside.
Very cool. The weight reduction then.
Yeah, we went a bit extreme here with the whole saw.
Unbelievable.
We lost over 20 kilos of sound deadening, and even the sound deadening we chipped it all away with literally with a chisel and a hammer and painted over. Like, there's no sound deadening whatsoever in this car. Carbon fibre.
Fishnets again.
Fishnets.
Bit of a theme with you.
Tom's gear knob, very, very rare.
Yeah, Tom's wheel.
Tom's steering wheel.
Unbelievable.
And proper horn piece. Defi gauges. You've cobwebs. Original Tom's new Actions wheels.
Such a beautiful wheel as well. Like.
Yeah, they are a nice wheel.
This is an amazing car, and like, what stresses me out then about being up here is like each one of these deserves its own episode. Like, but you've so much cool shit. Like, is this the one? So which one is the one from Adrian's garden?
Tell you now, this back one is the one from Adrian's garden.
So
slightly less rusty one.
Yeah. So both of them had similar face. They were left outside for too long.
Left outside, went completely rotten. They're both full, complete cars. Like, they took the engines and stuff out of them because I was going to reshell them, but just getting time to do everything was the problem. Like, we kept them in here out of the rain, and you know, it did preserve them somewhat to what they were, but they're already very far gone when I got my hands on them. But it is cool still to look at. Yeah,
it is. Like, to see a Starlet Turbo, like a EP71 that's like a very sought after car, and then to just see one just be this fucking badly gone.
Yeah, weird places.
Yeah.
And all the same, anywhere where water sits, like under the windows and that.
Yeah.
All the scuttle panel here, you know.
Fucking hell.
Gone there over the brake master cylinder and stuff.
Mad. Look at that. It's funny that there's like, it's just rusted into
the number is still good.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I guess, you know, when these were left there, they weren't worth what they're worth now, so...
Exactly, like, you know, things going up in money, even a car like that's actually worth a lot of money now,
Yeah.
because they're not for the parts.
Yeah, probably worth over 7 grand, like, probably like that, 8 grand, like...
7, 8 grand.
Jesus.
Allowed for probably saying again for restoration, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Just-
Yeah, so this is some of the stash.
That looks like a Starlet Turbo.
It's a Starlet Turbo bumper, a full Starlet Turbo interior.
So these are off of the EP71s that we just saw. in
Some of them parts are, yeah, and then I have other brand new panels, like that's the early spec grille with the Turbo badge on it. Full dash. I have a brand new boot lid in there hiding somewhere.
Wow.
There's a bonnet. These are all different shells that I had for different cars. These were spare bits off the Tom's.
Oh, there's the Tom's,
Super Ram air intake.
That's for the red car inside, is it?
Yeah, it's just I've changed the intake setup so that won't fit anymore.
Yeah.
These were all little spares I had for the rear wheel drive and that.
Mad.
Yeah. So these were a few bits I had gathered for the Mark 1 inside. They're actually original hubcaps for a Mark 1.
No way.
I have another brand new set of visors there. They're discontinued. Spare GT glow badge for the back.
Fuck.
Brand new indicator. That's the other set of optional mats which would have came in the Mark 1. Nice EP71 bits there again, original mats and all lights and tail lights and bonnet scoop. Getting into
Little Jap flares.
very hard to get bits here. An uncut bumper there for a Mark 3.
So for people that aren't sure what we're talking about uncut stuff is, it's very popular to obviously take the top mount intercooler off of Starlet turbos and then cut the bumpers to put front mounts on them and stuff.
Exactly.
So trying to find one that it's uncut is like gold dust.
Years ago there people were straight out with hacksaw and cutting these, but it's very hard to find one now in original condition. They're original seat covers for an EP82.
Wow.
This is a very rare part. This is actually a sunroof visor for an EP82. Very, very good condition.
Oh man. So do you find this stuff in Japan, or do you just get lucky and people have the stuff
Everywhere.
over here?
Japan, Ireland, England.
Because like we were saying, like stuff isn't even really in Japan anymore. It's all over here now. Like.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The Toyota emblem on it. So this actually has a little angle adjustment there as well. This flips up. You won't get them like that. Like that was brand new, never fitted.
EP82 lights then.
Yeah, really good lights. The very last top mount intercooler cover from Toyota.
What?
They're
Really?
discontinued.
No way.
Very, very hard to get. People break them by taking them off incorrectly. We've brand new gearbox mounts, distributor caps, rear dust covers for the back axle. It was the very last original back box for an EP82 from Toyota with brand new tips. I always keep half decent tips. That's another one there that's obviously used. This is brand new in the
So
bag.
from factory they came with the tips.
Yeah, exactly.
On a just standard kind of style exhaust, like.
All the EP82s came with a twin pipe exhaust like that.
Okay. I never knew that.
Very,
Like.
very hard to see them now.
I'm learning some stuff here today, man. I'm really enjoying it.
These are original optional extra speaker door cards for an EP82. They came with a speaker built into them into the doors. This is the centre armrest. They would have came in Glanzas and GT Turbos, little built-in kind holder. Little radio blanks.
Deadly.
The optional extra ignition glow lights and footwell lights. These are all original Toyota radios, so doubled in, singled in. We've got the original cup holders. Optional extras because they never came with cup holders. I have one little section for your cards, one for coins which are felt lined to stop them making noise. I love all original stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's so
they're
cool.
all
Like.
original Toyota speakers, Starlet speakers. We have amps, we have multiple disc CD changers, GT Advance. I was always looking to build a good GT Advance. I just haven't got my hands on one, but I've saved. These are the hardest bits to get because they came with a Momo steering wheel from factory and a Momo gear knob. Yeah, well these would have came originally on the GT Advance was black over grey.
Yeah.
And they had a very short production run right at the end of the EP82 production. So they came with the Momo wheel and gear knob from factory. They came with an LSD box from factory, two-tone colour. A few nice little differences on them, like, but they're the hardest bits to get. You'll always, well, if you do come across one, they generally don't have the steering wheel. 3-point struck brace again.
Optional extra, is it?
Optional extra, yeah.
A lot to take in. This will probably end up being like a 2-part episode because you have actually successfully surpassed, I think, everyone I've actually met in Ireland for having stuff. So
it's a strange passion. Centre caps are very, very difficult to get with.
Really, yeah.
Like I said, I like original wheels and stuff. A few turbo engines there for rebuilds.
But how funny is it that our taste changes as you get older, like, because you just, and the reason why we love now is because you never see them anymore, so you just like, now it's cool to find this stuff, like.
Sheds leading to sheds leading to
Jesus.
sheds, just random parts. Obviously these are highly unsorted.
Yeah, eventually you get around to them kind of thing.
Everything glass and plastics. And
Fuck. So these are EP71 Starlet Turbo.
EP71 Starlet Turbo engines, yeah. Yeah. I had a brand new set of original Glams alloys, which was shown like yesterday. These are never even fitted, and it'd be a sin to put them on a car.
It would. Quinsworth.
Yeah, don't even ask me. There's Donegal fish catch boxes and all sorts of fucking
Wow.
shit.
Right, another elephant in the yard, I guess, is some of you might remember Delboy and Rodney. What's the name of the show?
Only Fools and Horses.
Only Fools and Horses.
This is the pride of the fleet, this one. It's 1971 Reliant Regal, so it's an exact replica of the one they would have had on the show.
The Reliants are famous for being three-wheeled. Holy shit.
Yeah, you knock some crack out of it.
Yeah, I'd say
They
so,
are
yeah.
funny, this one just arrived from Japan. Hard to get in red. You know, real nice colour on it.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like much. It's not red originally, it's 1AO silver.
Alright.
All these hard pipes and everything, I love this in Japan because it just does away with all the rubber joiners and even these little anodized throttle putties, they're making big money now.
This stuff looks chromed as well.
Yeah, it's like it's chrome dip but it's lifting. But it's a SAR turbo kit there, the HKS actuator, fully forged engine, G-ready oil cooler and oil filter relocation kit. Full blitz front mount and stuff, so nice little spec on it.
Someone spent money on it back
Someone
when...
did, yeah, it's very well set up and drives very well.
The supply of these is getting limited, so it's always nice to see fresh ones coming in.
Yeah.
Another machine amongst many machines that you own.
Yeah, this is the real gangster whip.
So it is a...
1985 Toyota Century. People come in and think it's an American car. I wouldn't buy it if it was American, to be totally honest, but that is a Jap import car. It's 4 litre V8, 1985. It's all the yellow fogs, really highly spec. Everything inside is literally electric, right down to the fly windows.
Wow, for 85 like.
For 85, like it's a lovely car, solid bench.
This was the absolute pinnacle of Toyota, so...
Yeah, it was at the top of their game.
The best of the best. They were hand painted and apparently hand built as well, so...
Yeah, these were apparently only driven by Japanese royalty and members of the Yakuza over there at the time, so look at the amount of switches and everything is electric.
The smell even, it just smells premium.
And if you look at the clocks, they're not dial clocks, they actually go from left to right, the speedo and the revs.
It's like they took the American styling but just refined it into like, you know.
Just made it cooler. Chrome arch trims and everything, it's just...
They are so cool.
It is a special car, when you just look at it from that angle on the back, it's...
Yeah, even just the way it kind of slopes down and just... It's just beautiful. Isn't it mad that they had this, which to the average person would look like almost the flagship for Toyota because of the length of it and stuff, but then they're like, oh no, actually there was this, which is literally the cream of the crop, like. But this looks almost like it's from the 60s nearly, the way they've kind of like smoothened it off, like. But it's hard to believe that both of these are the same era.
It has a remote control makeup mirror that comes out of the centre armrest that can be adjusted.
That's for doing makeup?
Yeah, that is actually remote control electric, but just do it manually there just to show you.
It almost looks...
to the little service light, little small things that you would probably appreciate, and the wing lights and stuff on it. You know?
5VE.
Good anodized.
The coating on them and stuff, it looks absolutely like new.
That engine bay is not detailed around,
yeah, but you can see how pristine it is under the dust, like.
Yeah. But like it's a 4 litre V8, very similar to another car I had, but totally different V8.
Yeah.
Service light and stuff.
Looks pure gangster with the yellow fogs. So the final machine.
Aye, it's the rally car. New purchase, a brand new build. The Renault 5 Turbo.
Okay.
Maxi Turbo to be precise. It's fully caged, it's running all forward running gears, so it's Pinto engine and Atlas back axle.
Yeah.
Full dog box. But I've seen it and just had to have it.
Is this a road car?
Yeah, it's a road car. It was being built as a rally car, and then halfway through, the father and son were building it. As far as I know, he decided he wanted to put it on the road, and it's actually taxed, as you can see.
What?
But they changed the engine and stuff in it there now. There's a smaller Pinto and stuff in it, but we're probably going to look at putting a big turbo lump into it.
Really, yeah?
I had it in Mondello and it would drift, but only on the hydro handbrake.
Okay.
It would drift on its own steam, it's a little bit underpowered. So
Right.
yeah, no, really nice car, and it's definitely something with big presence on the road.
Yeah, man.
Look at the arse on it, so big.
It's absolutely bananas.
Look at the back of it, lower down, it's seriously wide car, like with that mud flaps and everything.
Yeah, look at that. Holy shit.
You can see underneath it's literally brand spanking.
Wow. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm looking at. This is totally out of my
Likewise.
comfort zone, like.
Yeah, no, I just fancied something a bit different.
Yeah.
And I think it's nice to step out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Having so many Starlets and twin cams and stuff, it's nice to just have something a bit different.
Absolutely.
The likes of the Mark II there and the Century and
Yeah.
even the Del Boy van, and it's nice to just have something a little bit quirky. So it's a really big collection that I've been building for 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of it is cars I've had for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been fun. It's been fun. But yeah, time for a few changes, so some of them will have to go, unfortunately, but
So yeah,
still keep plenty.
you can contact Conor, you'll find him. I'll even put maybe a link so if you want to annoy him about certain stuff, because he does want to sell
Don't
stuff.
tell them that, I'm everyone ringing me.
Yeah, but he kind of doesn't want to sell stuff as well, so it just depends.
Catch me on the right day.
Yeah, I really appreciate him showing me his collection of cars. Thank you for taking the time to
Restricted access.
show me around this top secret area.
A bit more organised next time. Have stuff cleaned and parts cleaned up and so on.
Yeah, we definitely have to come back and maybe spotlight a few cars.
Yeah.
This was a glance, even though this is probably going to be a long episode, it was still,
Worth watching. Hopefully.
yeah.
I know, I hope people like my taste, and you know, Starlets might be for everyone, twin cams might be for everybody, but you know, I've done lots of cars to different standards and different tastes and different styles, and hopefully there's something out there.
I think you've got a piece of everything, like,
Yeah, just about.
especially in the Starlet and the 86 world, you've got a slice of everything, so.
It's definitely a pretty comprehensive collection.
Yeah.
So listen, thanks very much.
And yeah, cheers, take care.